Hello Taurus peeps, hello Earth energy. So I'm going to be doing your November reading from the 3rd of November to the 16th. I'll also be doing a second reading after that for the second half of November. I like to split it up because I think things move very quickly and it's sometimes interesting to see the way our emotions change. And also with Earth energy, we have a lot of stability, but I think it's important to kind of keep changing it up. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit and then I'll put the cards down. Okay, right, so we've got Knave of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Tower. Oh, okay, let's just get a clarifier. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Let me just talk about that clarifier for a minute. Queen of Pentacles. This is wealth and feeling very secure. Perfect for Earth energy and a Taurus, isn't it? So this is kind of a really good thing for the star sign. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is wealth. It's being very secure. It's also doing everything with a little bit more class and a bit more elegance than normal people. Taurus energy, like really being out there. It's really important, this kind of sign, because it gives me the idea that you have a lot of elegance, you have a lot of class, but you're also very generous. Like, you're not a snobby person. You are kind. And I think that energy is important to keep for the whole of the deck, because even though, you might have this stability, it's important to be like, actually, even though I'm stable, I understand that other people aren't, and I'm not going to be snobby with that. I'm not going to protect my energy and not kind of give my wisdom to other people. So that's what I see for that card. So then we've got Knave of Pentacles, which is a bit strange looking. Knave of Pentacles is really about time to reflect. And also, for a lot of you who are studying in school right now, this is like, this is a card to say you need to sit down and study, which works so well with that Priestess card, actually. I think it's really interesting. The Knave of Pentacles is very much about taking the time to reflect. And also, because you're an Earth sign, thinking a bit more logically, so taking a bit more of the air energy, more of the air sign energy with a bit more Libra, maybe. So for a lot of you who are studying in school, this is time for you to reflect on your studies and also really put the work in. So if you're procrastinating right now, this is a sign to say stop procrastinating, do what you need to do. Clean your bedroom, clean your kitchen, do whatever, take the trash out, study. Then we've got King of Cups. Cups is emotional, so it's water energy. Did I say King of Cups? Four of Cups, sorry. Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is really about, this is where you're just tired. You're just tired and you're feeling like you're feeling trapped, you want to run away, you want to kind of just say, no, I'm not doing it today again, I don't want to clean the room, I don't want to study, so those two kind of link together. This is you trying to protect your energy, kind of going within, you're like, I'm tired, I'm fed up, a lot of us are fed up right now. It's important to know that even though you might be feeling a little bit stagnant, which is weird because, stagnancy does link itself with stability in some way. So we have that Earth energy traits coming through, but it's not a good place to be, is it? Where we feel trapped. You don't want to be flighty like air or like fire, but you do sort of want to feel like you're living your life. So this kind of says to me that you're feeling a little bit tired and, there's going to be some situations in your life where you're just like, I want to just run away. But having said that, Four of Cups is where it's just a period. So you won't feel stationary forever. It's just for a period. So it might just be for the first half of November, for example, and then we pull the cards in the second half and we're different. So it's just a period. So just know that. Then we've also got Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, interesting. Queen of Swords is like, sharp, feeling a bit more perceptive again, kind of analysing, but also this is where you start to feel a bit lonely, because a lot of you are in quarantine right now feeling lonely. This kind of just says that you will be feeling like that again, tired, fed up, lonely. It's like, God's sake, it's like one of those, it feels like it's kind of working against you. But you have got this Priestess card, which I think is great, because the Priestess card is all about, wisdom and learning. So again, it works with that study card for Knave of Pentacles. This is where you have this intelligence, but also intuition. You feel very much like you have this kind of idea, this something that you can't quite put your finger on. But also, you know, because you're tired and because you feel lonely, then you start to feel more impatient. You start to feel like you want to turn inwards and just kind of flip the switch and shut the emotions off. So that's what the Priestess card is. But just know that you do have the intelligence, you do have the wisdom to be able to get yourself through that stagnancy. And, you know, we've got these two cards here, the Tower and the Hanged Man. Not always that great either, but sometimes it can be. So the Hanged Man is really interesting because I see this as a transition in your life where, you know, you're bored. This is boredom as well. You feel bored. You feel a little bit like you're hanging between the balance. This is where, like, a limbo. You know, there's a transition here. Maybe some of you are feeling, you know, even more lonely because this means abandonment. So, like, someone's just left you, maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe it's just you are just feeling lonely. So this is interesting because even though you're going through a transition, this does mean improvement. You can improve yourself. You know, you don't have to be going through this lonely, unproductive moment. You can improve yourself. And the Tower is obviously where you go through a bit of a moment. The Tower is where you have this unexpected kind of moment in your life. So again, for a lot of you, maybe you have had a breakup. You know, you've had somebody that abandoned you. You've had a bit of loss. But also this can be just, you're really annoyed with yourself. You're like, I'm annoyed. I don't want to keep doing this. I'm just annoyed with myself. So I think overall, we've got this idea that some of you are feeling a little bit lonely, might be going through a breakup, might just be in quarantine. And, you know, you don't really want to put the in. This is kind of similar to Aries energy where, you know, feeling a bit unmotivated and like, I can't really bother to do anything, but, you know, I'm going to go and try and do it anyway. You will be having some element of like wealth and, you know, linked to your study again. But for a lot of you, just know that you are going through a transition and you can improve. You just kind of have to find the routes where you can do it. So yeah, that was your reading. I hope it makes sense. These cards kind of all link together really well. So, you know, I'll sort of speed through this quite quickly. I will be doing a second kind of energy of the of November the 16th onwards to December, and we can kind of see if it changes, if we are in this transition, or if it's kind of, it stays the same. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed it.